Hello, ladies, gentlemen, and others. Welcome back to another amazing episode of Dimension Chasers. As always, I'm Nell, and I am playing Amy, aka Elham Trador, the former champion duelist. And joining me once again is my wonderful crew of besties and guesties.
That's a good one.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sagril. I play Elfdane, the currently Pizza Merlin of the Battlecade, and the primary player of the primary teacher for everybody here of mythology. If you guys would only learn.
Hi, I'm Connor. I am playing Shin, and I am currently going down more of a downward and downward spiral, and the days since it hasn't been that have remained clearly 0.
And I'm Sam Reich. I've been here the whole time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
He disconnected in the last game, and then we just chained him up in the room afterwards.
We chained him up?
So
Hold on.
Okay. I have a question.
Somebody get me a water bottle.
I have a question for you. Does
Crest
might live in a van down by the river?
I didn't quite get that. Could you perhaps change the accent? That might help me with that.
Does he perhaps live in a van down by the river?
Okay, I'll take that.
I don't get the reference.
I think it's an old Saturday Night Live thing.
It is an old Saturday Night Live thing.
Okay, but Crest Knight, does he looking like a man?
No.
Well, what is a man? Okay, we're not doing this anymore.
No, we're done.
Anyway, when I'm not doing bits, I'm also Golden Nova. How's it going, everyone?
And last but not least, our Judge Magister.
Hello, everybody. I am Blaze409. I am the Judge Magister, aka the DM for this wonderful crew of players of mine, and I am very excited to see what ends up happening today.
Alrighty. So why don't we get some tunes going, and we'll do a quick recap.
All right. Might want to turn this down a little bit now.
Okay.
Where is the wonderful song we got commissioned?
Previously on Dimension Chasers, I nearly said the title of the song. Our group of heroes, if that's what we shall be called, were about to possibly learn some new information through Crest before his online service died at the moment, and we've lost connection to him. What followed was a horrifying 0-2 defeat against one of the stronger players in the tournament, where we lost.
You're going back 2 episodes.
I know. I was just like reiterating.
One episode. Only going back 1 episode.
All right. My bad. All right. Rewind that. Previously on Dimension Chasers, for real this time. After our saddening defeat, not once but twice against the muscly man, one-man armies team, which is just one dude. We went further into the desolate cityscape, where we found a old abandoned I wouldn't say airfield. We traveled around in it, trying to discover its secrets, and found an old key that led deeper into the hangar, where we encountered another mechanical warrior that we battled. And through the course of the duel, we have had some new warriors drawn. One of them is concerningly another of the 4 perils. We don't know how that's turned out. But we were able to eventually overcome it and claim its treasures. This time on Dimension Chasers, I realized I'm supposed to do these. Sorry.
Alrighty. That's pretty good summary of what happened last time. Go ahead and change our... Huh?
Did I miss anything?
No. Go ahead and change the music over. All right, we open back up. You guys have just defeated another one of the NPCs. This one was a little funky because it said it tried to activate Guardian Protocol, whatever that could be.
Yes,
and you guys managed to beat it.
Then walks up and to the place where the loot is. I assume there's like a crate or a drop that occurred after we defeated him.
You what?
Is there a like a crate or a drop after we defeated him? Like an icon?
It was like huddled over a couple of shards. This pile right here.
Okay. Let's see how many this is.
It is 7.
Damn it.
Sorry.
It's just as much my fault. It's,
All right.
We should get back.
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully everything's still going well with over at base.
Everything should be fine.
Did he completely turn to like scrap, or
Pretty much
kicked
fell
the head
apart,
of it.
yeah.
is the head still okay?
How much are you like looking for it to be good?
Enough that I could probably find a way to jack into it and try to see what information I can extract.
Go ahead and roll plus skill to see how well you can take it apart. Like to bring it back without like damaging it at all.
Oh! Kidney.
7 plus 4 is 11.
11? Yeah, you're able to. There isn't much left, but you are able to take it apart and take it with you.
Alright. Maybe I could use this to track down some of the other NPCs.
Shen looks at the rest of the scrap pile, lightly taps it with his foot, and half of it just falls off. Nice work.
I was not ready for my deck to kind of just fall through like that.
It seems like your deck works well in team battles, that's for sure.
Yeah, but if I'm not able to stand on my own, I'm not going to be able to help during the second part of this. It's going to be... I need to be able to do that. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to help make sure we get everything taken care of.
Don't worry, we'll figure something out.
Okay. Let's get back and keep an eye out, see if we can try to mitigate this damage on the way back.
Yeah. So.
All right. You guys exit the base and start making your way back towards your guys' little fort you guys made in an old grocery store. On the way back, it is getting like really dark. It's currently at sunset. It's pretty. The shadows are getting long. It's getting dark. I need 2 2d6 rolls from you guys.
Like each of us, or just total?
No, just total. I need 2.
All right.
I'll take one of them.
I rolled to grab the stuff, so you roll the other one.
All right, I'll roll the other one.
I got a total of 7. Was there anything to be added to that?
Nothing.
I got a 5.
I need you to roll me a d6.
Okay.
Ew.
1.
Oh, 3.
2 and a 3. Got it.
Oh, just them. Okay.
Sorry, I should have said that.
Well, it's a good thing it wasn't me, because I rolled a 1.
All right. Okay. Doesn't take too long. You guys managed to make your way back to the back to your guys' base, and you see the 3 of them. Oh,
maybe we could get the background music.
currently hanging out at the center.
We're back, everybody.
How'd it go for you guys?
Not great.
We're down 28.
What?
Yeah, I made bad calls.
We
But
both
just so you
did.
guys know. Oh yeah, 20 total. Yeah. Okay. Oh,
Yeah, so don't worry about the fact that you lost 10.
It's mine and Amy's
actually,
fault.
me and Amber, we got these.
That's great.
Hey, that's actually a really good job.
Thanks. I dueled somebody who was like around the base, and Amber went off and found some robots.
Oh, that's good. So, we're not as nearly far down. How many is that? 5?
Looks like
Yeah.
to be. So we got.
So we're down about 23 then.
Mhm.
It could have been worse.
I'm gonna study this by myself.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, everything will be fine. Everything will be great.
Shen does not look good. He can't hide that look on his face.
We'll be fine. It's just a little bit demoralizing how we lost specifically.
What happened?
We encountered one of the other teams,
Mm-hmm.
and Keto, we've encountered them before. Let's put it like that. Remember
What do
the
you
tournament
mean?
at the school?
Mm-hmm.
He was there.
Her eyes just go wide. Wait, Arnold was there?
Mm-hmm. He's one-man army.
Oh, that
And
makes a lot of sense.
yeah. So Amy and I both got a little up in our heads and thought we could beat him because he focused on a single warrior, and it cost us.
Oh,
So it's part of it's my fault for being more confident than I really should have been. But I'm gonna be doing some research, seeing if I have enough points on my own to fix something up later. Because
okay.
I'm really regretting ignoring that warning from the tutorial. So, and Elfdane's gonna go off into one of the corners of the grocery store and start pulling up menus.
Okay. It would be at this point, Crest, you are finally able to log back into the game.
Boop. Reckon. Gotta clear the cache out of your stupid browser. Dumb
Also, Blaze, can we get the area music going again?
No, we can't because somebody doesn't want to log in. Somebody doesn't want to download the music, so it's not working.
Alright, so I'm fixing this in post. Got it.
If you want to add like background music, that'll help. But I think it's Connor. Someone just keeps not downloading the music.
Do you want me to leave and rejoin to see if that would fix it?
You can try.
All right, I'll do that right now.
All right, but Crest, you have finally been able to log back in. You currently find yourself in the middle of a mostly empty. You're outside of the base. You know that your teammates are staying in.
Okay, let's reconnect with everyone. Let me go ahead and head back inside. Hey, folks, sorry about that. Catastrophic storm happened.
Oh, shit. Can't hear.
Welcome back.
Sorry, my headphones quickly fell off.
So, how's it going? How are y'all holding up?
I
We're
don't
down
see.
23.
I was gonna say I don't see Crest's token over here.
Oh, it's in his cube.
Oh,
I think it is.
So we're down 23.
I don't have a token in my cube.
It's over on my side. Then give me 1 second.
Okay, sounds good. I'm sorry. 28?
23.
20. Oh my lord.
Ellie and I got pretty rocked by a solo team.
So all that work hunting down the Calzonian Knights are just
The Muscle
fun
Man
now.
archetype. I've never seen the Muscle Man archetype, and I was not expecting to get destroyed by the Muscle Man archetype.
I'm sorry, run that by me again?
The Muscle Man archetype.
That's really weird. That's one of those old ones like what Amy uses.
Yeah.
In fact, Amy, you should know better. That's the deck that you would always trounce Arnold with.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that.
No.
Yeah.
You finally
He was-
got beat by last bracket Arnold? Are you kidding me?
Oh my god. He was at the university too, so I already knew who he was as soon as I started seeing the cards, and I'm like, oh.
That.
Yeah,
I'm gonna sit down. I can't take this.
Actually-
has me and Amber managed to get some points, so it's not all a loss.
Was that factored into the loss of 23?
That is the
I-
factor. In
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so we're still behind net 3 from what I contributed earlier.
Yeah.
As of right now, we also did find the reason why we're down 23 instead of 35 is because with their help and on top of that finding another one of the Black Wind mechs that we fought earlier, Crest,
No.
we got a 7 from them, and Amy's claimed the head of one to go do some research with, it looks like.
It kind of gets like really up close to Alfdane. I thought I told you that if we ran into another one of those things, we should steer clear.
Pulls up the playback of my from the last episode of me just decimating it.
Hey, we can add that in post.
Okay, yeah, looks over the footage and goes, "Yeah, this is impressive, but I wasn't talking about what our chances would be against another one. I just meant we should avoid them flat out."
And unfortunately, we didn't. In order to make sure we weren't as far behind, we chose to go hunt one down.
Oh, God. Everything's falling apart. Everything around me is falling apart.
So, I'm gonna ask you this straight to you, Crest Knight.
Yeah.
Do you have a card you could recommend for me?
Let me see your loadout.
I turn my deck towards him.
Out of character question. Are we using this to establish our combo card, or is this just in general we're looking for? Okay,
establishing combo card.
Okay, cool. Let me see. Let me open up card selector here. Whenever we worked together against the last one, we had a pretty sweet combination going. There's some off-theme cards here that might replicate that again for us to use.
Mm-hmm.
And I go ahead and I pull up the cards and I send the information back over to Alfdane. If you can hunt these down, I think this would help out with your current structure pretty well.
Alrighty. I think I have enough points to grab one of them right now.
Sounds good. Okay.
So,
So, catastrophically behind in this tournament. What's our game plan?
well, I have ideas, but Shen's our leader.
We're going back to our original plans.
Ambush tactics?
were...
Yeah.
Sorry, say again?
Well, whatever I was responding to Elfdane.
Oh, ambush tactics. Okay. Took me a second to process. Okay. Alright, well, do we have any targets set up?
I don't know.
We tried aiming too high by going after one-man army, thinking it would have been easier, but he was at position 6. I think. What's our current rankings looking like? By the way, Blaze.
Well, I have an entire document for this.
Hell
Thank
yeah!
Ooh.
Effort that our lovely GM has put up. Applaud him, audience.
Now, that is not a request.
Yes.
It's an order.
You should applaud our GM now.
Now.
No, we'll have to make that a redeem.
Alright.
Do you want me to voice it again?
Alright.
HikariChance, thank you very much.
Okay, so those are the cards. I'm adding those cards in for you guys.
Thank you.
Okay, give me a minute. I've got stuff I've got to figure out. Sorry.
No,
Okay,
you're fine.
here's the document I'm using for it. Here we go. Share.
Thanks, Blaze.
No problem.
Thank you, Blaze.
Anyone
You're my
with-
hero.
Thanks, God.
Copy link.
Wait, if
Okay, so
if he's your hero, does that mean in 10 years he's going to retire and become a teacher in his high school?
I hope so.
Alright. And then we can tell he can say he's our hero academia. Anyways.
It was all of our heroes, Academia.
So the number one team currently is Rising Dragons. What's he at? They're at 70 right now.
Jesus.
I think number 2 was either the Big Show or One Man
Big-
Army.
Yeah, I think One Man Army's at number 2 while I'm looking here.
Yeah, 63. Yeah, he's got 63 points. Vire, I believe, is third with 53. Most people are in the 20s or 30s right now.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I read this? I'm confused.
The final
People
number it's per day, and then it's the number of points they get on each day.
Oh, okay, I got it. Like, I was
Yeah,
reading
so
it in
their,
my
their total is the
forum
last
file.
number in those boxes.
Gotcha.
As I said, we went after One Man Army, and we got rocked by him. So we have two. We could go after a couple other options, but that's if we're planning to try to wipe one of them out.
Where's
But
our
I don't
team?
know. I don't know who we should go after.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Your
who-
team's not on the dock.
Oh,
So those,
okay.
so technically there would be more than the ones that are in the dock. The ones in the dock are just the ones I'm keeping track of.
Oh, okay. So
Okay.
These
And
are
what's
the
our
40
current-
most prevalent ones.
Oh, wow. That's a lot of players.
Now remember, it's going to
Yeah,
be top 16 cut, so it's like, oof.
Yep. Technically, there'd probably be over 100 teams, but I'm not making over 100 teams.
That's
Thank God you
reasonable.
aren't.
Yeah,
That is
makes perfect
completely
sense.
All right.
Please,
It is currently late. What is your guys' plan?
Still gotta get Mark around after we lost so much.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna try extracting data from this head.
Okay. What about you, Crest?
I'm gonna stick around here for a bit. I am just... Crest is like sulking in the corner. His spirits are currently crushed.
Fair.
Like, he wants to be angry with everyone, but he's done that, like, the past 3 times. His angst meter is, like, running dry.
He's too angsty.
Oh no, that's currently Shen at the moment. It's like you look at Crest, it's like, oh, I'll dried up. Shen? How? It's like the giraffe standing in the water where the neck keeps on going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can barely manage one single Sasuke unit of angst. Meanwhile, Shen's out here outputting 14 Mega Shinjis an hour. It's wild.
Alright.
Me making Shen just suffer.
Alvathane over here just pulling 0.75 of a Gendo.
Oh my god. Only 0.75 of a Gendo? I see how it is.
What about Amy? What's she's at?
She's about half an Oscar right now.
Oh, ooh.
I don't even know these characters.
You know, we're gonna have to educate you after this.
No,
Please do.
No.
Shush. Please do. I want to know. I don't care what you have to say. I'm going
Later.
to know. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Alright. Nell, we're going to go ahead and have you roll brandish your skills in order to see how well you can take apart this head and get information out of it.
Trips.
7 plus 4 is 11 again.
I'm going to... You can ask me 2 questions. They're not guaranteed to be answered if the data is too corrupted for it, though.
Okay. Does it have coordinates for any other places where these NPC-type creatures would be?
It does not.
Okay.
It seems like, from what you can tell, they're acting independently of each other.
And last but not least, I want to pull up a history log.
Okay, what are you looking for?
I want the entire history of what this unit has been doing.
Okay. You can't get exacts, but you can see what kind of programs are being ran at any given time.
Okay. It tried to access Guardian Protocol. When did it get access to this information? Like, if I go back to this log.
It has never had access to Guardian Protocol before.
Interesting. Alright, well... that's a bust, just like everything else I've done. She'll just drop the head on the floor.
Sorry.
Find anything?
Nothing of value.
No, rough.
Alright.
In that case, we're going to go ahead and go to the next morning, if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Alright. I assume everyone logs out for a bit of IRL rest before coming back in.
Yeah,
Ken tries to. He can't.
Okie dokie.
He's gonna need to sleep soon. He hasn't slept in 2 days.
He's been trying.
You're physically going to be passing out at some point.
This is a fact.
Yeah.
I know, it sucks.
No, like legitimately, anything more than 48 hours, the human body starts to shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's probably had a bit of rest, but it hasn't been, like, easy. Like,
That's
he might have,
fine.
like, 15 to 30 at most, but other than that...
No.
Yeah,
I guarantee you. I guarantee
it's
you,
anime. Don't worry about it.
If you went through this whole day, like this 4th day, and didn't sleep, your Shen would literally die. 72 hours without sleep, and you would die.
I know. But don't worry, this is anime. You can't deny that.
You know what? We got a point.
All right. Yeah, you guys, everyone's getting up. Everyone's decently rested except for Shen. Shen looks like death warmed over. At this point, you guys hear what sounds like someone whistling outside of your grocery store.
Question:
Oh,
Who
dear.
was up during watch?
I assumed it was just like rotating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that we were doing that still.
We were all taking time to make sure we all got a little bit of rest, except for you, apparently.
I'm trying.
Does anyone go out to inspect or just let it happen?
Shen goes out to expect, looks around.
You see this woman.
Hi.
Oh, hello dear. How are you today?
It's okay.
What's okay?
The day.
I'm sorry, I'm a wee bit lost. Where exactly am I?
You're in the battlecade, currently in the middle of This store's in like a crater or something, right? Or is that just my imagination?
That's just your imagination. Like, if it was in a crater, it'd be destroyed.
Fair enough. Well, currently you're on No Wall Street, so if that helps you figure out where you're trying to go.
A little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, looks like she's pondering.
Hey guys, there's a lady with like a mushroom themed character out here. Toadstool?
Mushroom, dear.
Mushroom.
Ask
Does
her if
she-
she's seen any fairy circles.
Have you seen any fairy circles?
Not recently, unfortunately.
She says not recently, unfortunately.
Thanks, I'm currently buying cards.
Okay.
Ask if she has any shards.
Oh, these? She reaches into her inventory and pulls out a bunch of shards.
Nice. How's the tournament been for you?
Oh, pretty good. I'm not the best though, unfortunately, so I'm not getting a ton of shards.
Yeah, I get that.
Is there? She got like perks, but is there anybody who I can duel in your party?
Give me one moment. Shen walks back inside to everyone. Hey, so the
I
person
nominate you, great leader.
you look at Shen for like another moment and realize just how rough he's been. Any thoughts on that?
I'm gonna make you a deal, Shen.
Mm.
Whoever steps up to do this duel, if they win, you go to sleep.
If you have to, take some sleep meds.
I've been trying. I'm sorry, I don't know what's keeping me up.
There is literally a pharmacy down the road from you. You can go get some melatonin gummies.
Okay.
Ooh,
So,
what about him? She just like come in the room behind you and points at Crest.
Hi.
Hello, young sir. How are you today?
The world is a bottomless pit of hopelessness. How are you?
Hey, you don't need to act so melancholic.
Shen, did you say she had shards?
Yes, she said that she had shards.
Are you dueling
I
her?
do have shards.
Do you want to duel her?
Amy?
Everyone's like groggy.
Sorry,
We need a pick-me-up duel?
You know,
Sorry.
I probably should. I mean, for lack of a better term, I really don't think I've been doing the best, so yeah, I guess.
Oh, wonderful. I get to battle against the guy in the funny hat.
His helmet is quite funny.
It's a helmet?
Me?
Oh, just a funny
you,
hat.
You literally have a wide-brimmed hat. And it's a hat for one thing.
I like
Wait.
your hat.
Yours is a hat?
Mine's the hat.
Wait, are you referring to him? I point towards Elfdane. Are you referring towards?
Yeah, I
him?
point to Alfdane from across the room. You literally have a hat.
And
I'm
he has a
aware I
very
have a
nice
hat.
hat. No, sir. Crest Knight is your name, correct?
Yes.
Why don't we...
Okay.
My apologies, lady. We are very under stress. We have not had a good night's sleep. Please do not
Oh,
be
that's
bothered by
not
us. It's okay. Don't worry.
Jen,
about
you
it.
are so tired that you're using the wrong words. You are underslept and overstressed.
No, I used the right words.
You said
Let's-
understressed, my friend.
Look, those two are bickering. Can
No,
we
I
take
said
this
we are
outside?
very. Wait, hold on. I said we are currently under stressed. Like we're under stress. Not like that we're. We are currently suffering from stress. Thus, I phrase it as we are currently under stress. That is what I meant.
Cutting away from Abbott and Costello, let's go ahead and let's go ahead. Okay. So, sir. So, Mr. Funny Hat, how many shards do you want to bet?
That is a phenomenal question. How many shards do we have left, folks?
We have 32.
32? You have 16 shards on you?
Of course.
Let's
My
go
team
for
has a
16.
lot of shards, actually.
Alright, well then. They won't miss 16 once we're done here.
Alrighty, not a problem.
What team you from, by the way?
As she gets ready, like in place for the duel, she kind of looks at you, smiles, says, "Of course you wouldn't remember," and locks in.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Oh, I immediately know what's going on here.
Oh no!
Genuinely asking out of character, what do they mean?
Out of character, what she just said, of course you wouldn't remember. Implying that she was part of your guild.
Really?
Also, Nell, can you put some background music on? I'm so sorry, the music isn't working.
If it's a master
Do you
duel
see
music
why it's like,
working.
oh no?
Everyone in the guild will know that. Oh my god, I hate these people.
Why do you? I hate all of them. Why?
I hate their obnoxious behavior. It's like, oh no, person has IRL responsibilities. Meanwhile, all of them, fuck this dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
yeah, pretty much.
Kind of.
No wonder why I'm going down the road of them. Chris, fuck off.
All right, give me 1 second.
You abandoned the guild.
Me, I literally work 9 to 5. Sometimes longer.
What I find very funny is you assume that Video Butterfly doesn't also work a 9 to 5.
I know. I've also mentioned that I have other real life responsibilities that are more important than the guild.
You're right, but the problem is that
They don't care.
they don't care because you made a responsibility to them as well.
You overpromised and are under-delivering.
Yep.
That's how he's constantly been feeling for like the past ever.
Yeah, and hopefully after this arc, you'll have sorted this out.
Hopefully. Alright, may just end with like a whole new pile of problems.
Okay, this
Isn't that how
might be a
most of your
slight
services are?
problem.
No, that's just how my life is currently. Saying as Shen.
I've got a lot of tokens. Give me 1 second.
Hey, no worries.
Take all the time
While
you
you're handling that, can I field a couple questions with you?
Yeah, what's up?
So we had a downtime segment a couple sessions ago where we did a bunch of role playing and deck adjustment.
Yeah.
I went ahead and put two cards into a side deck. Is that okay?
Yeah, you have access to a side deck, right?
Kind of. I really mean more like I cut 2 cards right now. I didn't delete them. I still have them on here, but I just took them out of the main deck for
That's
now.
perfectly fine. That's something you're
Yeah.
allowed to do.
Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, I've got the team up cards here. Should I go ahead and add one?
Up to you, yeah.
Alrighty.
Just as an FYI, the way we've set up, you cannot go below 10 for your deck.
Okay, that sounds good. I'll be at 12 once I add one of these. And Sagrel,
That was
said
yours.
I get Arant and... Okay, cool. Thank
Yeah, you gotta run. I get Ergo.
you. Sick. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That if we want to show them off for some reason, but you can.
Oh, actually,
So I don't think we actually showed them off.
we have not. Do you want to do that while you're working on token stuff?
I'm ready to go.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
then we'll see if
We'll
that
show them
comes
off
up
if they
again.
show up in battle.
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds good.
Sounds good.
Into
I'll
the
just have
deck.
it flipped over near the board if that case, and that happens.
Also, for those who are watching live, you're not going to see this, but I had an idea that I'm going to be doing starting with this duel when new cards start appearing. So look forward to
Ooh.
that in the more
videos.
fleshed out video edited version of the show.
We're planning to
editing
start
part.
doing heavier editing on the YouTube stuff.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is also why it's moved to Thursdays. That way I can actually have time to do this.
Valid.
Ooh, I know what I'm gonna do. No. Yes. Let's start things off with the Mushroom Princess. She brings out this cute little mushroom woman with a bunch of little mushrooms around her. What she does
Okay.
is she grants all my other warriors blocker. Then I will activate. I think of the wrong. Ooh, I'm thinking of the wrong card. Next, I will go ahead and activate the invocation. Mushroom Army, allowing me to summon 2 Puffball Knights.
Oh, good. More knights.
You don't like knights? I thought with your helmet you'd enjoy them.
I like being the knight. A lot of you all are around here cramping my style.
Ah, Well.
Parts.
Plants?
what Puffball Knights do is whenever they are destroyed, I can plant 1 Death Cap token into your deck.
Wait.
For the audience, what plant means is I take a token and I put it into his deck. And it gets shuffled in.
And I don't suppose I get to know what death cap tokens do before this resolves, would I?
Maybe.
Alright. You know what? I like a good mystery. We'll see how this goes.
Alright, with that, I will end my turn.
Alrighty. Alright, we're a 3 life point duel?
Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot to ask you what baggage you should have. I'm so sorry.
That is perfectly alright. So... Definitely the usual of I can't lose until I've defeated my rival.
Mhm.
There is one... Where's my bio? Here it is. There is one actively suppressing their humanity to hone their skills. Now, that one has not come up at all, but I'm thinking that with Crest's, like, further disappointment, he's becoming, like, less... He's retreating back into his shell. He's been doing a lot more interaction and being camaraderie ever since this all started, but now he's feeling like he has to go back to being, like, stoic.
Okay.
So I'd like to argue that he's at this place where he needs to be like that. Is that valid?
That is valid.
Cool. Sick. Alright. Alright. Let me draw 3. Boom. Boom. So that was 2, and then the 1 for Chuck.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, I don't go around advertising where I'm going a lot. What does a wandering fungus want with me?
Well, you just seem to be really interestingly dressed, and you think it could be a fun duel.
Crest is he's so on edge right now.
I mean, you can roll.
This lady is full of
there's-
menace.
What are you talking about? She's just a nice mushroom lady.
Yeah, I'm sure nothing errant is going on here.
Well, you could. There is one for this.
Yeah, huh?
Understand someone's true feelings.
Yeah.
When you empathize with, actually, that doesn't quite work. When you empathize with somebody, understand to understand their situation and feelings, describe how you uncover this information, roll plus friendship, and apply baggage-related penalty.
If I may,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to interject here.
Okay.
If he's actively suppressing his humanity to improve himself, he's not going to be able to empathize with others.
Ooh, that's a good.
I would let you
point.
try, but you would have a negative to the roll.
That sounds good. I can take that. I can vibe with that. Can I clone someone's dice real quick?
Give him a clone set of mine. That'll be fine.
Because Elfdane considers him a friend.
Mine has
Crest would get
dragons.
a +1 from Elfdane being with his ally ability.
Actually, wait, hold on. Does my check a feature?
From the ability called Stronger Together. So the penalty's not as bad.
So, question: is suppressing your humanity a major baggage or just a normal baggage?
Just normal, I believe.
I've only got normal baggage on myself so far.
So that would be a -1 to the roll. Not as like it makes the total roll -1, but it adds a -1.
Mm-hmm.
Which Elfdane negates it with Stronger Together.
All right. Yep.
Excellent.
You can't.
Okay,
all right.
it's
How are you going to try and understand what she's actually hiding?
I'm going to use my trained intuition to try and suss out what's going on. Do a little dance of deduction nonsense for all of my great Ace Attorney fans out there.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
All right, and we're using the cursed board because there's no such thing as curses.
Exactly.
You know, I didn't even explain.
Okay, 7.
7.
Penalty is negated by Alfdane.
Mhm.
And what is is it friendship that I'm using?
Yes.
My friendship is a big fat 0, so it's
Alright.
just 7.
You can ask one question. What do you desire most at this moment? What is similar about you and me? What can we do to help you? And what reason do you have to do what you're doing?
That last one.
Why are you here?
Who are you again?
You can tell. You can tell from the venom in her voice when she said, "Of course you don't remember." You can interpret that she is likely from Rising Dragons, which means she's likely here to try and take you guys out of the tournament.
Oh, okay. And she's just picking on me because it'll hurt Shen in some way.
She probably has seen all of us take a major loss or a major hit of some sort, and then probably saw us get our ass kicked and just basically trying to kick us further into the ground.
Not quite. You are considered the most powerful duelist of their team, and she wants you gone.
Oh, okay, alright. Okay. Well, I don't have a lot of respect for mushrooms. They don't get a lot of good representation in all the things that I have done. They're pretty weak, and so I will crush them. I'm going to lead by summoning my good old second Horned Dragon. Spell circle spins itself. The jagged cleft horn of my dark dragon arises out of it to face down the little puffballs.
Oh, that's an interesting little guy you've got there.
But he's the okay, nope. This is it. I'm falling. Ooh.
I am.
Are you okay over there? I mean, if this is a bit too much excitement for you, we can hold off the duel.
I am following up with my staple not pressure. Spirit of Ancient Dragon, so I can strengthen my second horned dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's stronger than any of your little fungal infections, and I'm going to go to battle, and I'm going to attack over your mushroom princess.
Unfortunately, she's going to have one of the Royal Knights defend her. One of them just jumps in the way of your dragon. Explodes. Alright, let's go ahead and add a death cap to your deck.
Alright, let's see what this heinous thing does.
Right.
Oh, and
Nope, never mind. Alright. Well, now that that's been completed, I'll go ahead and resolve Second Horned Dragon's Recoil 1 effect. When it destroys a warrior in combat, I take the top card of my deck, and I send it to the graveyard.
please mill the fungal death cap token. That would be really
Please.
funny.
1 in 10, let's go. No, it's Knight of Horned Dragon. Alright, well, that's all I've got on my end. Go ahead. What's your follow-up to this?
Well, let's go ahead and... No, I don't need to use her yet. Let's just go with this one. Mushroom Ballroom. You guys are surrounded by, like, a fairy tale ballroom with a mushroom motif. Whenever I plant a card, I plant the same one again.
Oh, this ain't good.
Oh my god, now everything is schmaltzy.
Next, I'll activate my staple, Spores. Allow me to plant a card in your deck. I'm going to go with another Death Cap.
Oh, joy.
And since I planted a card in your deck, I get to plant again. Do I need to do anything? No, I shouldn't have to. I'll pass my turn.
Alright. Draw.
Oh, no,
All right.
do you want to make a bet to see who's going to win?
Oh, yeah, we should get that started.
The Gamba started.
If Gacho wasn't in this tournament, they would most likely be doing bets on every single duel they can.
You seem to assume that he isn't already doing that.
Fair enough.
Some
You see this as
gambling
if he's
den
not-
somewhere.
You say this as if Gacha totally doesn't have a gambling-themed personal home and has been hosting an entire underground gambling den.
Hey, that's a side arc event.
Like, he's probably not in the tournament itself and more so running a ring for bets on it.
That's what I'm saying.
Adding to the personal pool alternate art versions of cards to try to incentivize people to bet more.
All right.
Whoa, hey, we've had too much controversy about tournaments where you have cards for prize support. Let's cool down a little bit.
God, I hate that.
Okay. I think that's all I need to do. It's your turn.
Okay. He draws his card for turn. Still haven't drawn that Death Cap token.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you're gonna have to try a bit harder to infect. Oh god, no, this is setting me off so much I can't even do one-liners!
Oh,
Okay,
hey, we have been overstressed a bit much.
this time we're gonna lead with the staple. I'm gonna play Crest Knowledge. This staple allows me to draw 2 cards, then take 2 cards from my hand and put them on or 1 card from my hand and put it on the bottom of my deck.
Oh, drawing cards. Wonderful.
Which she says, and then he's like, oh shoot. Draw. Okay, one of these was the Death Cap token. Do we resolve that before I resolve?
Yes, you would. Yes, you would.
So wait, do we resolve it immediately or after the effect?
It's immediate. It would be immediate.
It's when it's drawn.
Yep.
Reveal or take a damage, then it's the first token you have drawn this turn, draw 1. Okay, so...
So yeah, when you pull it out of your... go ahead and read it for everybody.
Oh, yes. Death Cap tokens. When this card is drawn, reveal it, then take 1 damage. Then, if this was the first token you have drawn this turn, draw a card. Oh! Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you draw it, when you draw it, the...
Oh, it just gets destroyed then afterwards.
Yeah, I don't get to keep it. It just explodes.
Yep. When you draw it, the card turns into a giant mushroom and explodes in your face.
And you have to draw again.
Okay, yeah. Draw for my replacement draw. Okay, not a yeah.
It still was about to go from oh no to oh fuck real quick.
Okay, and the card that's going on the bottom is this one, my Shield Horn Dragon.
So, what do you think of the wonderful surprise?
I can't breathe!
Oh, that's great.
Do you do this to everyone that you duel?
Of course. Although, you seem to be assuming that's the only mushroom I use, but I use a lot of them.
Oh, I am going to enjoy finishing all of this.
Breathe, Crest Knight.
If he
He's
does, he
acting Faye.
I
She's
think
intentionally trying to get you mad to make you misplay.
I whisper.
I would never do something like that. That's such a dishonest way to play.
I whisper towards Crest, or not Crest. I whisper towards Elfdane. I think if he breathes anymore, he might just start suffocating and can't finish the duel.
Elfdane, like, hears her snarky response and just glares at her like, I know what you're doing.
She just keeps smiling back at you.
Alright, well, let's go ahead and get a little antifungal over here. I'm going to go ahead and play Vitalizing Horn Dragon. Spell circle. This dragon has iridescent scales, kind of pinks and yellows and whites as it summons itself out. It's got like a kind of twisty narwhal kind of horn up top it.
Nice.
Vitalizing Horn Dragon comes with Life Drain, so whenever it defeats a warrior in battle, I gain a life back. So I think you owe me a little something. I'm going to combat.
Mm-hmm.
Second Horn Dragon, attack that princess.
Okay.
Alright, now that blocker effect is out of the way. Now, Vitalizing, attack.
It's normal.
Oh yeah, they're both normal. Shoot.
Shed just yells at it's like, it's normal.
Oh no, yours is weak.
Yeah, mine is weak. Your stuff is normal. Right? Am I reading that right?
Yeah. Weak dragon.
Yeah. So, Vitalizing Horn, attack.
You just hear Shen like, read, please.
Ugh.
For all Yu-Gi-Oh players here at heart, this is the players, not the gamers themselves. Characters themselves.
I pass my turn.
Oh, I thought you were going to clear my board. Oh well.
And I thought you were going to block with your Death Cap Knight, so I guess we both had expectations that weren't fulfilled.
Oh my god.
Well, now that the duel has actually started, I can bring out an actually powerful warrior. Let's go ahead and bring out Mushroom Godmother. She is inconspicuous, so you can't attack her as long as I have other warriors on my side of the field. And once per turn, I can create a Puffball Knight.
Oh, not this again.
And whenever you draw a token, I create another Puffball Knight.
Crest, remember, drawing isn't a mandatory effect.
Well, I'm not going to give up card advantage. I need my combo pieces.
I just want to let you know, also out of character, you can spend advantage to stack the deck.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Just want to remind you.
First off, I'll go ahead and use Mushroom Godmother to create another Puffball Knight. Next, let's go ahead and have good night's sleep. It's very important if you want to win duels. I'll use that in order to strengthen one of my Puffball Knights.
You know, I may not agree with her, but she's got a point on that one, Shen.
Huh? That's the joke.
Yep.
That's the joke.
Alrighty, next, let's go ahead and have my Puffball Knight, my strengthened one, attack into your second Horned Dragon.
All right. Do I still roll?
Yes, you do.
They're
Okay,
both strong, so it's a clash now.
Yep. Oh, that is an 8.
Both live or both die.
I know what you do with those puffball token. The puffball's going to turn into.
Mm-hmm.
That being said,
You
we
would
all
also-
know what Crest Knight's deck is all about. They both are destroyed.
But they have 2 normals on field to attack you.
I know.
Okay, just wanted to let you know.
And with that, I get to plant another Death Cap into your deck. And since I planted, I can plant again.
Ugh. The Crest Knight's armor is just getting moldier and moldier by the turn.
It looks like I might even have to use my actual ace to beat you. It's a little surprising. Puffball Knight, go ahead and destroy that weak dragon. And then Mushroom Godmother attack directly. You're already dead, you just don't know it yet. Good
Tension
luck.
at 1
You're
right now.
getting a little cocky for someone who walks around fighting with spores.
Well, I mean, I don't have to actually bring out my ace against you. It's been kind of easy so far.
Do you have anything else to do, or are you going to sit there germinating a bit?
Well, it seems to be working so far. I haven't even used any other types of mushroom yet.
I'm going to draw a card now.
Crest?
Yeah, I got a handle deck. Yeah?
Crest. Saute her.
In as much olive oil as I can manage. I draw. Shit.
You have
Oh, that's a short.
Yeah, so I will need to spend an advantage to not die here.
Okie dokie.
You can draw another card.
There we go, yep.
I would suggest you might want to spend that advantage to shuffle the one up to the top of the deck that you need. Or, since you're drawing anyways, you can spend it to draw the perfect card.
Yeah.
True. The perfect card would be pretty nifty here. Oh, and I have been sitting on a cycle of cards that I've wanted to try introducing, so... But I need to be able to play two cards
also,
out of my hand.
since you drew a token, I get to create another knight.
Oh, right. Silly nonsense is happening here today. All right, let's go ahead and we'll spend that advantage to do that thing. Here you go. Here's your token. I'm going to create the perfect card.
Okay.
But this will be one that I'm going to keep on the down low because I need to play it on a later turn. If that's okay.
That's fine.
Okay.
So you're drawing it?
Yeah, so I take the damage, I use the advantage, and I go ahead and I reach into the zone with which I call upon my perfect cards, reach out to Chthon, and I draw.
Yep, you can feel dragon fire burning around your hand as you pull out a card.
Okay.
Go.
Thank you. Here. Za. Alright. I'm going to play my ace. Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest.
Let's not. She's gonna try and use response move to negate the summon.
Right, that's why I needed the advantage.
Can't you?
Okay. Well, here we go.
You can attempt to respond to it. Just you have to roll like 10+.
Oh yeah, I wanted the advantage for.
He's at +1 on tension now.
Remember, you should have +1 from the tension counter, and +1 from the being a friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got options. We'll be fine. Chat, you all know that everything's gonna be fine here, right? Everyone knows that I classically roll well with dice.
Nova.
Yeah?
Just realize what you do if you end up rolling on that dice tray.
It's
And
not
there you
cursed.
go.
It's not cursed. It's not cursed.
No such thing. That is a 6, 7. That's a 6, 7, 8. So you can spend one advantage to do it. So if you want to risk everything to win against Mushroom Lady,
Really quickly, I rolled a 6 exactly.
yeah.
Which means
He can plot armor!
it's time to roll the plot armor, baby. I'm gonna use my first plot armor to reroll.
Yo!
Someone called it like the main character archetype, and like honestly, I'm flattered. No, shut up.
Are you kidding? Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
No, don't clip this. Don't clip. This is not going to be another short. I'm not letting this happen.
My special
Nova,
character ability, constantly rolling 6s.
Nova, it's not going to be a short. It's going to be a compilation video.
Plot armor. Lord, plot armor number 2. This has to be better than this. We have to get higher than this.
Stop rolling on the dice tray!
It's not cursed.
I don't care!
Curses don't exist, and even if they did exist, they wouldn't be in computers. That's technology.
That dice tray is cursed.
Please allow him to roll it not in the dice tray.
If he wants to, yeah, but if he wants to prove curses don't exist, that's up to him.
I am this close to just flipping the dice tray. I don't know what that would do.
Good lord. Chat, I'm throwing for content, really. Everyone knows this. Everyone knows it. Shoot, okay, so I've used up all my plot armors.
Content, you're throwing out my possible character development.
No, he's not.
Yo, Aura,
Okay.
same.
I need to spend... I need to go back up to 3 on my destruction track. I have to use my Mark of the Dragon.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, let me pull up the ability really quickly. Yeah, Mark of Destiny. It has me 2 effects. One of them is name something to go in my favor. I'm going to go ahead and spend that to just get a 12 on my die roll to negate the counter move.
Okay.
Okay. That puts me at 3 on my destruction track of 6. If I go up to 6, something bad happens plot-wise, folks. So...
That shouldn't be too hard with how you roll in the dice tray.
How dare you be sassy with me?
I'm not being sassy.
Look, he needs his own original dice in order to avoid this problem. That's what this is, the major problem
Hey,
is.
I'm offering the one where the dice literally have dragons on them, and he has to take them.
That's
the closest thing he's
that's
gonna
not
get.
original dice.
Yes, but it's on theme.
All right. So what is the Carter effect that attempts to counter the ace monster?
She plays like a trap card, and your entire field is like covered in like a field of mushrooms that suddenly explode.
And I will respond with Dragon Horn Counter Blast.
Oh my! It looks like you will be able to use your weak little dragon.
Oh, it's not going to stay weak for very long.
Remember,
Because
you get
it
advantage.
turns out thank you, put the exact dragons I needed into my graveyard to turn Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest into a strong, overwhelm creature.
Oh my!
You see, when Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest is played, I take 3 horned dragon monsters from my graveyard and attach it to them as items, applying one of their effects per attack. And guess what? I've got 3, and you have a bunch of nonsense puff caps on your board.
This is also going to be a compilation of every time he explains his effect.
Well, some people might not be here.
Hey, it's content.
Every duel is somebody's first.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So he just make a content compilation of it.
All right.
Okay, so this has gotten me all the way up to Overwhelm. Boop, boop, boop. And now we're going to start swinging. First up, we are going to... Oh, you have that silly inconspicuous effect. Not that it matters, I'll be able to attack all 3 of them anyway. So, I am going to use my first attack. I'm going to choose Vitalizing Horn Dragon for the attack. I'm going to attack one of the puffballs.
Okay. Now let me plant 1.
Oh, God, the double plant.
It's going to be a pain going back to your deck to disinfect it entirely.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, and was that 1 or 2 that we planted just now?
That was 1 I planted.
Oh, okay. We get an additional 1 from your item, right?
Once per turn unless stated otherwise, only works on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Alright. That'll destroy Vitalizing, and we'll lose 1 Strengthen, so now we're just
And you
strong.
gained 1 life for that, or 2?
I gained 1. I was at 1, so I put myself at 2. And then for my second attack, 3-Horned Crest will attack the other Puff Cap Knight.
Alrighty.
I'll use Recoil for that one, so I will mill the top card of my deck. Did you shuffle it already?
I did not. 1 second.
Alright, boom, boom. And... Okay. Not a Puff Cap, but I'm still not upset to have a Horned Dragon in there.
Honestly, it's kind of more incentive to just... If you can card count what cards you need, you don't need to actually draw.
And then I will attempt to clash with the Mushroom Maiden.
Alrighty.
Oh, I should take this.
Go ahead and roll it.
Okay, folks. This is for all the marbles. It's
For all the...
Don't roll it in the tray this time.
When Nella's saying it, actually listen, please.
Nell asked, so I will do.
Throw them across the table.
Or this.
Oh, well, let me grab these really quickly then, if we're not gonna.
Okay.
No, wait, that's a 10!
No, he already said he was gonna throw it.
Yeah. I can't take it back.
Go take backsies in this house.
And 1 and 2. Hey, Nell, actually, can I get you to blow on the dice for a second? All right, thank you. Papa needs a new pair of dragons.
It's a 2 and a 6, 8.
It's 2, that would be
That's a 9.
No.
Why plus? No, it's only plus 1.
No,
What's
because
plus
it's
2?
also the friend bonus.
Oh, okay. Plus 2. Okay, 10. Yep, I am destroyed.
All right.
Woo!
Boom. And I'll destroy Knight of Horned Dragon, which doesn't have any bonus effect when equipped, but is just a nice guy to have around. And then, because I haven't used a staple yet...
Wait, do you have your Crest invocation?
Not in hand, no.
Damn.
Did you draw per turn yet?
Right,
you did.
Yeah, I did my special draw.
You
Question,
have something to
Oh,
draw
wait,
only
I can
one
play a
card.
monster and play an invocation.
That's true. Yeah.
Right, okay.
If you
Never mind.
forgo your staple, yes.
Forgo this. Right, okay.
That's why I was asking if you had your assembled Crest, because then you could just assemble it again and just Herb Stomper this turn.
Oh,
Question. Do
yeah.
you have the Destined to Win feature?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Yeah, I'm not getting the free bonus attack.
I mind that for a
Okay.
little while.
In that case, I'm going to go ahead and activate Spirit of Ancient Dragon.
Mhm.
Because I did the draw last turn, so I can do this staple again. I'm going to strengthen up Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest to a normal. And I'm gonna pass it back over to you, Mushroom Lady.
Alrighty. As she draws, she just kind of smiles and says,
Oh, fuck.
"You know, little Crest Knight, once upon a time, there was a magical mushroom kingdom. But in that kingdom, there was a large and fearsome dragon. At this point, the clouds are starting to darken, and you see some lightning crackling. And because of that dragon, nobody ever lived happily ever after. An enormous dragon descends from the sky, dwarfing even Chthon.
Whoa.
Mushroom Dragon. Piercer 1. When this warrior is played, your opponent draws every card in their deck. When this warrior deals damage to your opponent, they draw cards equal to the damage dealt.
Oh, no.
Excuse me?
Nova?
You draw your entire deck.
Okay.
Nova?
Draw.
I would like to point something out, Blaze, that you may have overlooked by creating this card.
What's that?
You're drawing all of those at once. That counts as all the damage happening at the same time, not several
I would
instances
say
of
no.
damages.
I would say no.
In other words, it's working the way how he wants to, so we need to find some way to mitigate how much damage you're taking.
We're looking at 4 instances of 1.
Oh, okay. What
That's
can
why
we
I was
do
saying,
here?
like, if you're drawing them all at once, that would be 4 damage.
Yeah,
So
but like
could
you
pay
said, this is all...
So you should be able to pay 1 advantage to stay at 1 from this 1 ability.
Yeah, but the DM is saying that it's all like 1 separate instance, 4 separate instances of 1 damage apiece.
Yeah.
So that means I have an idea. Maybe perfect draw a card to protect you? You're drawing cards.
He already perfect drawed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no limit to perfect draws.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, there isn't.
Pretty sure there is.
I
No,
would
there
I
isn't.
would feel thematically, unless things were called for, I shouldn't be just perfect drawing a million times per game.
Yeah,
True.
Yeah.
True.
Here's the
This
thing.
is true.
For mechanic,
Only way he can get out of this as of right now is if he risks to win.
Yeah, I am... Oh, ooh, this is funky. Because, okay, so...
hold on, even no, because then he's just going to attack and then he's going to take damage. He physically can't win this then.
This is where we talked about. That's where the risk everything to win can give you up to 2 advantage.
No, like, we're going to take 4 damage, he's going to take 1, then we have to spend the 3 advantage to prevent it, and then he's going to take another damage because of the dragon. Crest loses. Best case scenario, he loses.
Okay, so...
Let's see what can be done here. First off, Crest, what are you
Take
doing?
damage. This would cover that. So I would need 2 advantage off of risk everything to win. And then something else that gets us out of here.
You do have access to your entire deck right now.
I do.
But currently the
Sadly,
effects are
none of them
resolved.
are like quick effects.
Yeah, he can't resolve any cards until these are done.
Yeah.
Also, it's not his turn.
Well, we might as well, because he's certainly not going to take this lying down.
Hold
regardless
on,
of the
hold on.
tokens...
I just had a thought.
Yeah.
Could he not spend the advantage to try to negate the ace summoning?
You can gamble.
He can. Yeah, he can. But he has to roll, I believe, a 10, right?
7 plus.
Really? It's that low?
Counter your opponent's play, it's only 7 or higher. But to protect
Jesus.
against it is 10 or higher.
That is true.
Okay.
If that's the case, your entire deck has to go back, and you would have to put all of them back.
Yeah, if that's okay.
Well, no. Go ahead and roll the dice now to see if it works.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that handled right now. So, big mushroom dragon.
Yeah. If not, remember you had 3
guy,
cards before you did this, I think.
Bigger. Oh yeah, no, don't worry. I know which ones I'll have after this. If this is somehow successful.
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Fun fact. Fun fact, Blaze showed me this, and my main thought is, oh, this is perfect for like a final boss. He's like, no, it's an NPC, and I'm like, Blaze.
I looked at this and I'm just like,
Blaze, I doubt that this could actually...
It's almost like there are tough people in this tournament.
Wow!
Almost like there are
incredible.
tough people in this guild.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ironic how Shen is somehow by default placed at the top.
if I may.
Yes.
So the big mushroom dragon descends from the giant crackling cloud of lightning. Crest Knight internally is having a conniption fit over the aesthetics here.
What's a conniption fit?
He's losing his mind. He is upset. He is thinking that this is some kind of subtle call out that Bolt is messing with him or something, because this is exactly the kind of thing that his dragons would be like. So he's angry. Dragon descends. Mushroom Lady calls out the effect of the card, and I'm going to attempt to activate the effect of Dragon Art's Counterhorn Blast once again, spending my advantage to try and keep that monster from activating, so that I do not get destroyed by this all-or-nothing effect. 1, 2, 3!
That is a 2.
You're gonna re-roll it?
Well, I've already used my plot armors.
Oh, you only have 2.
Oh, and you, unless you want to go higher on your track. Yeah.
I would have to use my on the track. And you don't get, even if I were to risk everything to win and get multiple advantages, that wouldn't let me attempt it again, right?
No, because this would have to resolve first.
Okay.
But you could risk everything to win again, though, later.
Yeah. I will... Yeah, I guess I'll go up to 4 on the destruction track.
oh my god.
Because he's just so...
He's mad.
There's like his microphone. You can see him yelling, but like his microphone is like peaked the audio out. He's just like silently.
He's yelling so hard the yells start to actually come through the game, like ignored his microphone.
But like not in a comical way. He is actually like furious right now. So I will go ahead and use my ability to make sure that the counter resolves to keep the mushroom dragon from hitting the board.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
Alright,
Put it all
that back in.
Oh,
Yep.
man.
Oh.
Alright, you get one more turn.
DJ played Duelist's Secret Feelings.
Oh. I'm gonna say this is probably one where you're gonna want to try to risk everything to win, get that advantage, and assemble the crest to the top of your deck.
You need to finish this duel now because you can't pull that. You can pull that again, but we don't know how well it's going to work out.
Oh my god.
You're up to a normal right now?
Yeah, it's a normal.
Yeah, it's at the normal.
I didn't anticipate you actually having some good cards left. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and bring out Mushroom Hero. A mushroom with a lance appears.
Uh-huh.
Whenever he destroys a card, I can plant one Bleeding Tooth token into your deck.
Excuse me?
That sounds grim.
It's a
Yeah,
type
like
of
Grimm's-
mushroom.
Like Grimm's Fairy Tale's more like it.
Oh my... Does no one... Oh my god.
I know what the
can't.
Bleeding
I
Tooth
just can't
mushroom is.
with
He
you
does.
guys. Oh
That
my
points
god.
worth.
Bleeding Tooth is a kind of mushroom. I swear to god. It's a type of mushroom. Next, I will... Let's go ahead and activate Good Night's Sleep. Make sure that he wins his fight. Strengthening him. He is now a strong. He'll go ahead and attack over your little dragon with 3-horn crest.
And it is destroyed.
And since he's destroyed, I get to plant a Bleeding Tooth into your deck. Let's go ahead and keep that effect secret for a little bit longer. Alrighty, it's your turn now.
Oh boy. Oh. Grimbus.
Also, he's no longer strengthened. That's only till end of turn.
Okay. So we've got normal. And drawing, you said, is optional. Is that correct?
Yeah, drawing is completely optional.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I guess we have to risk everything to win right now.
What are you gonna risk?
We need. Where did you get that thing?
What thing?
The dragon! You toxically positive piece of garbage.
She just smiles at you. Oh, whatever do you mean?
Okay. I'm giving you one chance to tell me what's going on here before I make this very, very personal.
Just kind of raises an eyebrow. Oh, I thought we were just having a little friendly duel.
All right. This game is over. I reach for my my freshly crafted card.
Okay.
You know, you're not the only one here with stories. The legend of the dragons across the many realms is told far and wide for those who have the ears to listen. And now it's time for you to sit down and learn yourself a lesson. I'm going to begin by playing Legend of the Three-Horned Crest Dragon, Chapter Azure.
Wait, what?
What does this card do?
Chapter Azure is a invocation
Mm-hmm.
that allows me to take another invocation that reads another invocation that lists Horned Dragon in its text and add it to my hand.
Okay.
Then I can take a copy of First Horned Dragon and put it into my graveyard.
Okay.
So we're going to grab assemble the crest.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, tales such as these aren't told lightly. So I do have to pay 1 life to activate this card.
Okay.
And then I'll take my First Horned Dragon from my hand and put it into the graveyard. And then I will activate Assemble the Crest.
Alrighty.
This invocation allows me to take a Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest from my grave, as long as I have 3 Horned Dragons in my graveyard, and play it onto the field, activating its effects as normal.
I'm going to attempt to respond.
Oh, crud. Okay.
Crest,
This
you
is
need
her
to
last response move.
You have to risk everything to win. You can win this turn.
No, you don't have to risk everything to win to do that.
He
Just
can
needs to
protect against a
roll
response
high.
for free.
Oh, right.
The problem is, if he rolls anything below a 10, he has to get the advantage to do so.
Chat
Yep.
part of the cards.
Otherwise,
We're gonna see what happens when that clock clicks off.
Oh,
Or we lose the duel and even more points. Which, wonder what's better. Or wonder what's worse. Crest losing his emotional ego state, or the apocalypse?
and yeah, I think I would have to risk everything to win before the dice roll is revealed for it to actually
No.
be properly
No, I'll let
dramatic.
you. I'll let you do it if I'll let you risk everything to win if you need the advantage to get the roll.
Okay. All right. Let's go. 1, 2. Chat, count it out with me. 1.
1,
2.
2.
3.
Let's go!
By the power of friendship.
All
He
right.
needs the advantage. He has the tension. He has the tension. He did it.
Yep.
He did it, chat. He did it.
All right. Bring him out.
All right. So with Assemble the Crest, Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest is summoned.
With this crest I summoned.
It will equip 3 horned dragons from the graveyard. We are going to choose first horn, second horn, and vitalizing horn dragon this time. And then, as an additional effect per Assemble the Crest, I can take one of your warriors and equip it as a horn dragon monster to my Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest.
All right.
So the Mushroom Heroes, the lance itself gets placed onto the center point of the crest. Alright, no mercy. Attack now. Dragon of the Three-Horned Crest.
What's your attack name?
Let's go with, because we have an opponent's creature on there that will influence the attack, we will attack with, Chiral's not a mushroom-related word. That's a...
Deathhead's Flame?
Ooh, Deathhead's Flame is nice. How about, Mitocardial Masher.
Ooh!
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's go!
You managed to beat her. Consider me impressed. I thought you were going to lose.
Same.
See, Connor, you were worried for nothing.
Oh, shut up!
You know,
That
I
was
wanna
rough. Great duel. Blaze, thank you very much.
Good game. Good game. That was... Holy. Oh.
I saw what the dragon could do, and I internally went, oh, fuck.
Oh,
That was
I
based-
right there with you.
Let's go ahead and take a short break.
Yeah.
All right, we will be back after a short break. Chat, stand by. And we are back from our break. Thank you so much for waiting, everybody. Greatly appreciate it, and thank you.
That was a bit of a duel.
Oh.
Just a smidge.
I'd like to point out one thing that was said during the break.
Mhm.
I was trying to defeat Crest, and I needed a deck that would make it so he would not be winning every match he was in.
Yeah, probably was a bad idea to make my baggage can't lose until I beat my rival. It has put Blaze in a very difficult situation. Not that he has any control over it. I have changed the strings of causality around me. I'm a very toxic player.
Like dueling Yugi, but worse.
Oh. It's funny because he doesn't even have the resolve. Wait, hold on. Would you give me the destined to resolve? Questions for later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you just won the duel against this mushroom lady who is currently standing across from you.
Guards, now.
Fine.
Does she
Yep,
jump? Does she
She
jump?
hands
the whole
over all
happy-go-lucky
16
look?
shards.
Does she have the happy-go-lucky look?
No.
Oh. It's just
Okay.
her character's default.
Shen, could you take these back to the pile?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let me just try to...
And when Shen takes the bag of shards, he takes the same hand, reels back, and tries to clock her across the face.
Fair enough. Let me see. What would that be to try and clock somebody in the face?
You know what? I know what I could call it. I know what I would call it. Convey your ideals.
Convey your ideals.
I would call it assault, but
Roll plus body.
Hey, tomato ketchup. The difference.
Roll plus body.
His body, you got it.
Body? That's
Is that
not a stat.
Am I getting my games? Dude,
It's
I have
passion,
so many.
It's passion, skill, friendship.
Connor. Roll plus passion, I guess.
roll plus brute.
Dude, I got so many different systems I play.
Oh, that was a Bad?
One of
What?
us is cocked.
It says 7 when you roll over it.
Yeah,
So
that's
it's
fine,
reading something.
7 is
7.
fine.
My passion is 1.
It's an 8.
So it's an 8. So yeah, I reel back and I just try to just punch her across the face.
Yeah, you hit her. It's not super, like, you didn't, like, land super hard, but you do, she does go staggering back a bit. Oh my god, what the fuck, dude?
Like grabs her by like the cuff of her costume.
There's,
Where'd it come from?
There's PvP
Where'd
in
what
this game?
come from?
Where did you get that dragon from? Answer me!
Jesus Christ. It comes from my IRL deck.
You're telling me that a giant dragon made of mushrooms shows up in a ball of lightning normally? Is that what this does? It doesn't crawl out of the ground in a mound of fungus. It doesn't split open from some kind of rafflesia. It's a cloud of lightning.
I go over to Crest Knight and go, Crest, there are some mushrooms that are electroconductive.
Huh.
Also, it's just, oh my god. My
I
deck's
literally
based off
taking
of...
my ordinary life gardening bonus to explain to him this.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
I did think he was a gardener. I forgot that.
Yeah.
It never comes up, but yeah.
Yeah. So
Um,
it's just like, I garden enough to know that the type of mushroom that she grabbed, or that's that dragon, conducts electricity and oftentimes causes static shocks in nature.
Also, it's a card game. They can do what they want.
Jen, I didn't ask for your opinion on this. How about you get back in the base and you figure out a plan to get back all the shards all of you lost us? And you, turns back to Mushroom Lady, just kind of drops her. Next time you have a vendetta against someone, you deal it with them, okay? Don't you involve me in all of this. Are we clear, Mushroom Cap?
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Skedaddle.
Yeah.
Daddle?
Yeah.
Daddle?
Yeah, she like kind of like straightens up her stuff and kind of goes off in a huff.
I can't wait for them to go back to like Video Butterfly. It's like, so how'd it go? He just punched me. And everyone's like, wait, what? Like, they just fought you? I mean, he won, but he just punched me.
Alright. Crest, what you doing?
Just kind of storm back into the restaurant. Now, or convenience store. Now, we're only down 7 shards.
Alright. Shen?
He's currently off inside.
We're all inside, my dude.
Oh, I thought were we all just watching this from like the broken AC of like inside? I thought we'd stepped out to watch.
Well, yeah, no,
Okay.
he said he went into the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, the convenience store is our base, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just kind of walked in and I just said that. And, just kind of back to standing around the base waiting for the next plan of action.
Shen, how many people are in Rising Dragon?
I'm really sorry.
That's
No,
not a number.
Shannon. How many people are in Rising Dragon? Because you are current guild leader, I would think you might be able to see a list, right? Or at least a number.
Well, assuming we're being generous with at least active players, I'm gonna say there's probably maybe above 100.
Well, at most they can have 10 here.
How many factions? That means there could be at least 10 teams running in the tournament under the Rising Dragon banner, technically.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
that makes
sorry. I don't know. This.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Shen. We have 2 options right now. We can do Crest, you need a moment. if you need to take a moment, take a moment. You need to tell us what you can about Rising Dragon. Because if they're going to come hunting us like this, what do you know so we can be prepared?
The truth is, I don't really know how much it's really changed. I've just been lightly monitoring it. I've been doing a bit more since we started, but from what I can guess, it's just mostly grown into a competitive player. Just lobbies full of sweats and everything. And toxic players.
Shen, do you like playing with them?
No, I don't bother to.
Then I'm going to ask you this really bluntly. What is the purpose of this tournament for you?
I want to get the cards back.
Okay. That's fine. We can try to get the cards back. But you know that's not what I asked, Shen.
I know. And I hate the fact that I've dragged all of you into this. All of this, it's my problem. And
Shen, shut up!
Shen perks up and looks at Elfding.
I ran after you because you're my friend. I am here because you're my friend. I am getting my ass beat because you're my friend.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be getting your ass
Shen! You don't like competitive play, from what I'm understanding. Why?
Ryan. And saying that you remember Quinn telling you one night's everything. And
Okay.
you know what that means.
And they want to, and I'm going to ask you this. They want to kick you out of the guild because you're not competitive enough.
It's because I just haven't been taking care of it because I've had other responsibilities for the past 7 years.
And I'm gesturing to the rest of the room. We're here because we signed up with you, except for Crest, and I'm so sorry, man.
Sorry.
But we're still here participating to help you get your cards back, to go in all this. And I'm going to ask you this. Do you really care about that guild if they're all going to act like Ryan?
I'm gonna
Because
be
Miss Mushrooms over there, Miss Shrooms a lot, seemed like a grade A jerk. A grade A piece of crap. Enough to get under Crest Knight's skin. Why do you care about them?
because it's the one thing that I have for my brother that's left.
You know what you have with your brother still? That isn't a group of people who obviously want to see you harmed? You have your mom. You have ways to communicate.
I know, but I've tried to talk with my mom. I don't know
And you
why.
know what you could also do? Take a moment. Go get sleep. Clear your head. You have been in here for almost 4 days straight since this started. I don't know how much time actually has passed outside at the moment. I don't care. But you need rest, Shen. The rest of us are taking our time to get some sleep here and there to try to make sure that we can help you. If you really care about helping us right now, go get rest. And then we can figure out how we're going to go approach this path of victory. because at this point, you're not happy with the situation. And I'm saying, let's show Ryan up. Let's show Ryan and his goons up. Let's win and then say, screw that guild. And make him come to you rather than you chasing him. All right?
If you let Shin say this, because I think it's kind of better but also sweet. I really am a shit leader and should have listened.
A shit leader leads to a great leader because you know what your faults are.
Yeah.
Now go get rest.
I believe there
We'll
was
be
an
here when you get
old saying for that.
I wanted to say
Sucking at something is
it.
the first step to being kind of sort of not bad at something.
I was trying to say something funny and sweet. Damn it.
Anyone else? Anyone else before I either physically log out to go find him and log him out myself?
No, I could do that from here. Tap, tap, tap.
And
I'll force the system to shut down.
Alright, Shin is going to act. So before Shin, I guess he's been booted out of DC, he's going to take up on Crest deal, go down the street, pick up some of those sleep gummies, read, like, you know, how to take them properly, take them, and he's going to set up like a few alarms to make sure he wakes up at least in a decent amount of time. And he's going to clock out for a bit.
Ellie's also going to make sure that his alarms are repurposed to be like 8 to 10 hours later.
It's a physical alarm clock.
We're also in the utopic future where everything is connected to Bluetooth. I'm sorry, man.
Please, I want to participate in the next duels.
Sorry, man.
You can at least get we can say that you take some time to sleep.
Yep. All right. Well, this is a really good spot to go ahead and end the session.
Before we do that, I need to describe how she logs him out.
Oh,
Go ahead.
please.
And I also have one more thing I want to say before that happens, like before the end of the session. So go ahead and do that. Yeah.
All right. So as you go to speak to Elfdane, and Ellie's just like, "Oh, I can do that from here," and she taps like her console a couple times, and you immediately start logging out, and as you do, you see this little chibi AB like waving bye bye.
Oh my god.
And once you're booted out, you take off the headset, and your computer is sitting there with a 12-hour lock timer on it.
Well,
it's basically hard locked. It won't let you win for 12 hours.
Well, at least I have the consoles downstairs, and those are attached to something differently.
Your account is locked out.
Please don't actually do that. I'm genuinely asking. Please don't do that.
It's just the PC and VR are locked out.
I know, but I'm asking politely. Please
Daughter,
don't do
it's
that.
fine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I want to participate in the next episode.
Daughter, relax.
I'm sorry. That's awesome.
So we are gonna cut away real quick. Minty, if you would.
Hello?
So Angel,
Yeah.
you see the leader of your team. He looks very stressed, and he turns to you and says, "Gotcha. Sorry. Angel, you're the only one here who actually knows what the hell they're doing besides me.
Mm-hmm.
We need points."
Mm-hmm. Desperately.
Oh my god, you're telling me. At this rate, we're not going to make it to the final. And I really want those $10,000. So, can you go and get some wins? I don't care how you do it. We just need some points.
Sure. I could do that for you.
All right. How many do you think you need?
Well, anything that could clear out a lower team.
Looking at some of these teams. You're running low, so don't lose these. All right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 16.
Gotcha. It'll be stayed right here.
All right.
It puts them in his hands.
All right. We'll go ahead and cut it off there.
All right.
Ominous.
Okay, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Love you lots. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the notification bell on the YouTube side. Those watching on Twitch and watching the live stream on YouTube, just hang around. We'll be right back shortly. But for everyone else, don't forget we also have a Patreon and a Throne, and we are currently raising some funds for my new VTuber outfit and also additional equipment to make Dimension Chasers and other tabletop games here even better. So any donations and tips are also appreciated. Thank you very much in advance. Love you all, and we'll see you all on the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.